Of course, I can't tell you just how much of a significant milestone this is for Lagosians and by extension Nigeria. I only just used the escalator just a few seconds ago, and that's because, look, the atmosphere here is really indeed exciting. Look, we have the escalator that can take you up to the station that can take you up the station. We also have the elevator as well. Either ways, we can use that to go up the station and, of course, board. But let me tell you, this indeed is really remarkable. To my left here, there's a lot of traffic of Lagosians who are, of course, on their way to their places of work and businesses. You can see the traffic. Some are walking, some are trekking, some are in traffic, stuck in traffic. And so it tells you that since this has commenced full commercial operations, it's indeed going to ease movement here in Lagos. I mean, if you are familiar with Lagos, wherever you're watching from around the world, you will know that indeed this is a big challenge for us. And the Lagos State government is indeed commendable for trying to harness all the means of transportation, water, through the Lad Ferry, land, the buses, BRT, mini buses, and now the Lagos Blue Rail Line. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps I should do you a background of how all of this started. In 1983, this vision was conceived and proposed by the Lateef Jakonde administration. And then, of course, it was flagged up in 2003 by Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was then governor of Lagos State in 2003. And of course, only in January this year, the project was inaugurated by immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari. So it's a remarkable day. It's a moment of excitement and joy for Lagosians who, of course, have had to go through a lot using virtually every means of transportation. But then traffic, as you know, we keep spending man hours in traffic. But let me also perhaps say this. The Lagos State government only a few weeks ago mentioned the fact that there is also the 50% slash in the cost of transportation, which affects commercial buses, but it also affects the Blue Line as well. So if you're going to take the Blue Line, for instance, you have a 50% discount. What that means is that, for instance, from Marina to Mile 2, it's going to cost you about 700 to 750 naira. But with the 50% discount, that will only cost Lagosians 300 or 350 naira per trip between Marina and Mile 2. Meanwhile, there are 5 stations between Marina and Mile 2. And of course, I may perhaps add the fact that in terms of safety and security, the Lagos State government has put a lot of work in place to ensure the safety of residents and users of the Blue Line. For instance, I understand there are about 30 cameras across the stations. There are security officials, of course, who will man the lines, and of course even around the centers and all of that. So I mean, it's a big one indeed for Lagos. Big day and historic day for Nigerians. I mean, there's also a word of caution all over around here. There's caution signs. Take, for instance, by the staircase, there are caution signs on the floor as well. Caution signs everywhere, ensuring that Lagosians are indeed safe. But of course, that would do it indeed for us here, live from the Mile 2 station of the Lagos Blue Rail Line.